This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius, so a good shuffle. If you watch till the end and like and leave a comment, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table and have a look at what's been going on and what's going to show up in the coming days and weeks. Something here about you becoming more in touch with your inner god or your inner goddess here. Okay, I'm also feeling something here about some secrets are going to be revealed to you. Okay, but I sense positive secrets. Okay, they're going to help you on your journey. So I feel you're going to hear something on the outside, but also within yourself as well. It's like something comes to light here. This is what I feel. Also from the spiritual plane as well. So it could well be you're going to be seeing more repeated numbers, like synchronicities, more signs, perhaps like white doves or butterflies, just to help guide you in the right direction, but also to let you know they're there. This is what I get here. I mean, because this card is so spiritual and it shows you being more in touch with your inner self, it implies or it follows that you're going to sort out this issue. Yeah, because your mind has been very unsettled, your emotions have been all over the place. But it's very much about more balance. Okay, you find a resolution, you find a solution to this issue, which then brings about more peace of mind and contentment for you. I keep hearing stepping back, stepping back. Okay, you're going to be stepping back from a situation because you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees. You know, you felt bogged down with what was going on here. You know, you've been in the thick of things. Okay, but you come to realize that you need to step back, take some time out. You know, a change is as good as a rest I'm being given here as well, because there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors around you. It could well be that someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. But it's like you step back, you see things for how they really are. You see the bigger picture here around the situation. You've got so much stored up for you. You know, in the sense of spiritually, you put so much time, so much effort into a situation, and it must come back in equal measure. It's a universal law. But you've got to let it. Yeah, it's like it's stored there, it's waiting for you, but you've got to find a way to access it, or you've got to find a way to let it access you. So it's kind of looking at things in a different way. You know, don't forget, if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I do sense there's been this very abusive, very negative, masculine energy around you. Okay. I mean, they're showing up in the past, okay, but they could well be around you now, or they're still affecting you in some respect, okay. This has really been doing your head in, this situation, but because of the cards in the here and now, the present situation, it really does show there is going to be a resolution. You're going to deal with this situation once and for all, which then brings about this big release for you. I do sense you just drawing this line in the sand once and for all. Yeah, I mean, looking more forward, it's very much this energy of end of one stage, beginning of a new one. I mean, I do get this vision, it's symbolic of you like walking around town with these bags of rubbish. Okay, but you get rid of that rubbish, you lighten the load, okay? You go towards what you want much faster, you feel much freer. Yeah, you don't feel weighed down any longer. Okay, also you can put new and wonderful stuff into these bags as well. There's been a lot of hurts here. You know, I see all these swords in the back. You know, it's like it's been one thing after another. But also, word number 10, it breaks down to a 1. So it's like the end of one stage, beginning of a new one. And also with the High Priestess here earlier, it's very much about this healing process which is taking place as you step back, take some time out. then you see things for how they really are. Then this healing process starts to take place. It's all happening. Yeah. Big release. Okay, you're going to see things from a different direction. Sorry, from a different perspective, or you're going to change your direction here. Completely the opposite. Okay, you've given. Okay, but you change. But you don't take. You receive. Okay, you find a way to receive it. So you kind of don't take from what's stored for you. You kind of receive what's stored up for you. I think that's what I was trying to say earlier, and this is very much confirmation or helping me with my explanation in some way as well. And it's also about breaking free from a vicious cycle into something much more positive. Subconsciously, there is a lot of oohing and ahhing. You know, should I stay or should I go? You know, you feel damned if you do, damned if you don't, stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Okay, but it's saying that you are going to make a choice here. Okay, your choice is to do things completely the other way around. You know, you've tried giving, but it doesn't work. Okay, someone's been taking advantage of your good nature. Okay, but as soon as you change your direction, you walk away from something, then what's yours will always follow. It's a universal law, it must. Yeah, I mean, the advice card is all about this as well. I mean, the advice, there's a lot of crystals showing up here. So maybe the advice is to work with crystals if you're not already, but most certainly amethyst and also rose quartz as well. Amethyst is very good for peace of mind, and rose quartz is very good for matters of the heart, love situation, twin flame, soulmate connections. But it's also about, the moon reverse is also about you taking back your power here. So rather than letting the situation control you, you need to find a way to control the situation. I know it's easier said than done, and it's what it's telling you, but you've got to find a way to actually do that. Okay, but sometimes if you come to realize that in taking back your power, you're going to get what you want. It's very much like a carrot, if you like. Okay. So you felt trapped. Okay, you've got all these sticks in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison here. Okay, but it's the opposite energy. It's reversed. It's like this big release. This is what's happening at the moment. Okay, things are starting to come to the surface. You know, you deal with stuff more and more and more. Okay, I was a bit like emptying those bags again. You know, just having space for something new here. Nine's also about manifestation as well. It's interesting. You've got 2 9s so far in the reading, so not quite an emergency, but very urgent situation. Okay. Also something here, you've been holding on to something for far too long. Okay, things were beautiful in the past, but not any longer. They've changed, or that situation has changed, but things can be much better than before. Okay, and they will be. Once you let go, once you do things completely the opposite way, then things are shown to open up for you. Right, there you are. Okay, this is one of the twin flame cards. Okay, so there was something here around a twin flame card, or a twin flame connection rather. I have 2 twin flame cards. I have the 2 of Wands and also the 4 of Swords. The universe knows that I know that. So when it shows up, I know it's around a twin flame connection. It's like this healing process which you're going through. So there could be a lot of distance between the 2 of you. There could be complications, which is very usual for these types of connections, such as other people involved. Someone may be married. There could be distances involved, challenges involved. But you're always together, even though you're not together physically or emotionally, or there could be little or no communication. Spiritually, it's like this invisible thread that will tie you together for infinity. There's no getting away from that. And as you work on yourself, because you share the same soul, your twin flame will also work on themselves. And as blocks clear, you can come back together in a physical sense. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.